Tired of flat, lifeless strands? Discover the secret cuts that instantly turn thin hair into a volumetric masterpiece. They're ready for texture you never thought possible. 1. Modern Wolf Cut. This hybrid cut maximizes root lift through disconnected layers, making it ideal for fine hair needing a structured yet messy illusion of density. It creates a helmet of volume at the crown that fine hair often lacks. The tapered ends work perfectly for heart-shaped faces, removing weight from the bottom to allow the crown to spring up for natural volume. It creates a silhouette that looks intentionally airy rather than sparse. 2. 70s Stevie Shag. Heavy curtain bangs blend into face-framing layers, creating horizontal width around the cheekbones which distracts from hair thinness effectively. It frames the face with fullness where it matters most. This retro style utilizes short crown layers to boost height, offering an effortless rock and roll vibe that requires minimal styling product to look full. The frizz factor here is actually a volumizing asset. 3. Choppy French Bob Shag. By cutting the hair shorter, the strands carry less weight, allowing natural wave patterns to emerge and create a fuller, chic silhouette. It prevents the stringy look often associated with long, thin hair. Perfect for oval faces, the jagged ends add a modern edge while the short length prevents fine hair from looking see-through against the light. It creates a solid perimeter that implies thickness. 4. Razor Cut Pixie Shag. Razor cutting creates soft, wispy edges rather than blunt lines, adding significant texture that bulks up the appearance of very fine strands. It turns wispy from a negative into a stylish positive. This low-maintenance cut relies on strategic layering to lift hair off the scalp, ensuring volume stays put throughout the day without falling flat. It exposes the neck, adding elegance and height. 5. Curly Mullet Shag. Curly textures naturally expand space. This cut shapes that expansion into a deliberate style that frames the face and hides scalp visibility. It uses the hair's natural bend to create a 3D effect. Ideal for those with fine but wavy hair, the graduated lengths encourage the curl pattern to spring up, doubling the perceived hair mass. It concentrates the bulk of the hair on top of the head. 6. Long Layered Butterfly Shag. Winged layers flow away from the face to create movement and body, simulating the density of a blowout even on thinner hair types. It gives the illusion of rich girl hair without needing actual density. This style retains length without dragging the roots down, using short internal layering to support the longer external strands for a bouncy finish. It provides a cascading effect that looks lush. 7. Wispy Bangs Midi Shag. See-through bangs integrate seamlessly into the layers, breaking up the vertical lines of the face and making the hair appear airy rather than sparse. It adds softness to the forehead without taking too much hair from the length. The mid-length cut strikes a balance where the hair looks healthy and full, avoiding the straggly look that often plagues long, thin hair. It is versatile enough for both professional and casual settings. 8. Textured Lob Shag. A long bob with shaggy layers adds necessary width to the sides, balancing narrow face shapes and creating a solid, thick-looking perimeter. The blunt baseline creates an immediate visual anchor of thickness. This versatile cut uses internal texturizing to prevent the triangle shape, ensuring the volume is distributed evenly from roots to ends. It allows for messy styling which naturally looks thicker than sleek styling. 9. Soft Feathered Shag. Feathering the ends creates a soft, blurred silhouette that makes fine hair look fluffy and abundant rather than flat and one-dimensional. It mimics the texture of naturally thick hair that has been thinned out. This technique is gentle on fragile hair, removing bulk only where necessary to encourage lift while maintaining the integrity of the hair shaft. It creates movement that distracts from the lack of density. 10. Rocker Asymmetrical Shag. Uneven lengths create visual interest and divert attention from hair density, while the deeper side part instantly adds massive root volume. The asymmetry forces the hair to stand up against its natural growth pattern, perfect for bold personalities. This cut relies on choppy, uneven layers to create a stacked effect that physically props up the hair strands. It is a statement cut where texture is the main focus,